Good morning, friends. Today, let us discuss how Japan plans to release contaminated Fukushima water into the ocean. First, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster was a 2011 nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Ōkuma, Fukushima Prefecture, Japan. The event was caused by the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. It was most severe nuclear accident since Chernobyl disaster in 1986. It was classified as level 7 on the International Nuclear Event Scale and initially began classified as level 5, joining Chernobyl as the only other accident to receive such classification. Japan plans to release into the sea more than 1 million tons of radioactive water from the destroyed Fukushima nuclear station. It said on Tuesday, plant operator Tokyo Electric Power Company Holdings will begin pumping out water in about 2 years after treatment, in a process that will take decades to complete. TEPCO has been struggling with the buildup of contaminated water since bringing 3 reactors under control after 2011 earthquake and tsunami knocked out electricity and cooling. The company has been a makeshift system of pumps and piping to inject water into damaged reactor vessels to keep melted uranium and fuel cool. The water is contaminated as it comes in contact with the fuel before leaking into damaged basements and tunnels, where it mixes with groundwater that flows to the site from hills above. The combination results in excess of contaminated water that is pumped out and treated before being stored in huge tanks and crowding the site. Those tanks now hold 1.3 million tons of radioactive water, enough for about 500 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Efforts to tackle the problem have included building an ice wall around the damaged reactors and wells to draw groundwater away before it reaches the reactor. These measures have slowed but not halted the buildup of contaminated water. Over the years, TEPCO has battled leaks, spills, malfunctioning equipment, safety breaches, hindering cleanup efforts expected to run for decades. In 2018, TEPCO admitted had not filtered all dangerous materials out of the water, despite saying for years they have removed water release. TEPCO plans to filter the contaminated water again to remove isotopes, leaving only titanium or radioactive isotope hydrogen, hard to separate from water. TEPCO will then dilute the water until titanium level falls below the regulatory limits before pumping it directly into the ocean from the coastal side. The first water release is not expected for about 2 years' time. TEPCO will use to begin filtering the water, building infrastructure, and acquiring regulatory approval. Once begun, the water disposal will take decades to complete with a rolling filtering and dilution process alongside the planned decommissioning of the plant. Reaction to ocean release. TEPCO is engaging with fishing communities and other stakeholders in promoting agriculture, fishery, forestry products in stores and restaurants to reduce any reputational harm to produce from the area. However, environmental groups including Greenpeace say the government should build more tanks to hold water outside the plant instead of choosing the cheaper option of ocean release. Many people have questioned TEPCO's plan because there is high level of distrust of the company. Fishing unions in Fukushima urged the government for years not to release the water, arguing it would undo work to restore the damaged reputation of their fisheries. Thank you.